For weeks, we've been sitting here wondering who is going to be the surprise mystery partner of the Shield. Who is going to team up with Dean Ambrose and Bray Wyatt? I will say that honestly, when I screwed that up. Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns. Basically, I thought it played into it perfectly. First, Dean Ambrose came out, then followed by Roman Reigns. They made their way all the way down into the ring, and then they did this sort of a face-off from corner to corner with the Wyatts, 2-on-3, and out of the middle of nowhere, someone in sort of a SWAT team jacket, bald head. If you had to match it up to any wrestler, it was like if Christopher Daniels showed up wearing a Shield outfit, stood behind Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose, quickly tackled by, I believe, 3 security guards. And then to make this better, because they had to buy time a little bit, Bray Wyatt stands up on the second rope, points over at Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose, and just points and laughs at him. Is that your guy? Is that your guy? Is that all you have? And basically, they play it up like Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns are going to go at it 2-on-3, like this is the Outsiders going up against Luger, Savage, and and Sting. That's it. I was trying to put Flair in that match for some reason. But one way or another, they don't even do the countdown. Well, they did the countdown, but they didn't even do like the who is it going to be? Who could it be? Out of the middle of this conversation, the Chris Jericho, Titantron just starts to flash up on the screen with the countdown from 10 all the way to 1. Jericho comes out on the stage with the flashing lights jacket, as always, spins around, looks towards the ring and starts to make his way down, and they immediately flash Bray Wyatt's face up on the screen. And he doesn't even look scared. He just shakes his head at him like, yeah, I've kicked this guy's ass before, no big deal. I had to look it up. The last time we saw Chris Jericho in WWE was a year ago. We've seen him like on the network do the Jericho podcast. We've seen him fight Neville at the last Tokyo show, the Beast in the East, that's what it was called. We've seen him do those matches, and maybe you've been lucky enough to see the Chris Jericho house show tour that he's been on, but he hasn't been on television. But honestly, we went through a whole list of guys, whether it was Randy Orton, whether if it was Baron Corbin, whether it was The Rock, Daniel Bryan, this, that, or the other. Chris Jericho is a guy that has beef with the Wyatts, dating back to their feud last year at SummerSlam, in a match that my friend Freaking Yeah 88 sat there, put his head on a little thing in front of him, and took a nap during. And I know that he did the match on Raw, which was the blow-off, the steel cage match. Everybody went crazy. I think he even won a Slammy for jumping off the top of the cage. From there, somehow he ended up fighting Randy Orton at Night of Champions last year. But Chris Jericho, we all can hope and dream that this isn't just a one-time thing. I think only time will tell. Maybe we'll see him on Raw, or maybe we have to see how this match turns out, honestly. But Jericho returns as the mystery partner. I didn't hear anybody call this. So it is a big surprise, and a clap to WWE for getting it done.